live now. Okay, we
Yeah,
are live. All
sweet.
right. Hey, what's up, everybody? I know this was like a little random, only 24-hour update on our Instagram stories when we were going live. Today, we're doing a quick live stream with Big No, which is aka Noah. He does do reviews on Instagram, but he does a uh, different type of style of reviews, not like everybody else that does videos or 90-second clips, stuff like that. So thank you for taking your time for coming on here. Different setup on my end. First time having Noah over here on the live stream on the channel. So with that, guys, I'll let Noah um, get into his whole introduction, and also we do have already some comments from somebody who's chiming in, and it is at Ski Mask Chub God. So I know you know who that is. So
Yep.
go ahead, Noah, take it away.
Yeah. So I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit camera shy, but I like to talk. So um, yeah. So my name's Noah. Thank you again, Harry, for having me on here. I it really is an honor to be on something like this because
Mhm.
like I said, this is my first time. I've never been on anything like this.
Yeah.
Um, So currently I'm 24 and I've been lifting for this December of this year will be 10 years. So I started when I was like 15. Um, and I've always mainly trained for like strength, the strength aspect of everything. I kind of started when I started lifting, it was kind of like more so like towards like the bodybuilding style of things. Um, but then I pretty soon on, like a year or two maybe into it, I got into the more strength side of things, and then for a while I was doing more strength training, and then like with powerlifting style stuff. And then probably the past like year, maybe year and a half, I've been focusing more on trying to lose weight. Um, it's been kind of difficult lately. Um, just I don't even know why. It just feels like my appetite's come back for some reason. But because I got down, I was 346 at my heaviest, and I got down to 309,
Mhm.
and now I'm back up to like 320. So I'm trying to get back down and incorporate cardio again and stuff.
Yeah, and I get it, and I know people are gonna come on and like and say, "Hey, that's kind of a lot of weight," but they gotta understand, like, you're a big guy. Let everybody know how tall you are,
Oh yeah, I'm like 5'10".
huh?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". Okay, so for me in the pictures that you sent over, you kind of look like 6 feet because
Yeah, I
my
know. I
like
wish.
I'm. It's true because honestly, my brother he's 5'11". I still say he's like around your height, but you kind of look taller than him. That's why I was like, wait, he looks like he's 6 feet, but regardless. So what was like? What's the hardest part at the moment that you're feeling like that is that the hunger came back? That is the part that you're trying to like figure out and like trying to dial in for losing weight.
It's honestly really just food cravings in general. Like I'll be like completely fine, and like I'll be able to curb, I'll be able to curb my appetite, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden I'll just get like random like food cravings, and of course it's always bad food that I crave, but I'll get just like I just have to eat something, and it's so incredibly hard to fight, and it's actually crazy.
Yeah, and I hear you because it's like after I went down from 300 to like 240. I got into a coach. It was the same coach that Gino from Optimal Reviews
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah.
using. But after like the 2 months, I for me like I'd say there was no issue on his end. Like he gave me workout plan and he gave me like two separate diets. I started losing the weight, but because I was in a calorie deficit, Because I literally got down to, I think it was like 225 or something like
Wow.
that from 240, and it was like in 2 months. So everything was on point, workout and all that. But the thing was, like I understand like that craving, and then you're having always to switch it up the diet, like switch up the diet, and more than anything is the calorie deficit that
Yeah.
I wasn't like so used to doing it, because the way that my brother and I will work out is like, hey, if I'm gonna eat more, I'm going to work out more, and initially I'll lose weight, but not as much. So because of work and all that, I wasn't able to do like go to the gym twice a day, or at least every workout be a 2 hour plus workout. So
Yep.
that was like
I get
the
that.
yeah. So I understand you where that's coming from, and I know you always like, since I started following you on Instagram, everybody, I literally just found out like, I got cool with Noah via Instagram, never met in person or anything, and I started noticing like you were showing pics of you lifting heavy weights and also liking to do reviews, but you kind of did it a different way. So explain to me like what was the method of, like what was the process of you doing the reviews, and you know what supplements you specifically chose to review to post on Instagram.
Yeah. So I've always done like written reviews for the most part. I don't know why. I mean, I've done a couple like, little videos, like maybe like one video on my YouTube channel. Um, I've always felt that I've been so weird behind camera, so that's why
Yeah,
like I've always been like, I don't know, I don't know. I just I feel weird because like, and it's not even like my own thing. It's like I just don't want to like,
yeah,
people think like, oh, he's a little camera shy, so it comes off weird, or I don't know. Um, so I've always just kind of done like written reviews like like for a long time, and I I I just lost my train of thought, man.
yeah.
What
About
was the
the
second part to the question?
about the written reviews you were talking about, and then you posting like your workouts, like because I know you was lifting heavy, like when you was
Oh yeah,
benching
yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
Um,
So I've always just like, I don't know. I just for some reason I didn't want to do the video reviews. I mean, I've been kind of, it's kind of funny because I've been kind of thinking about starting it up again because
mhm,
I watch you, I watch Heist and Mace, I watch Garage Gym Homie, all those people. And it's like, oh, I really want to, I want to start doing that. Um, and I've been taking like the like supplements and like pre workouts for, honestly, if I've been lifting for almost 10 years, probably like 8 years maybe.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I just spend, and it's for like my workouts, like me posting my workouts. I actually haven't been posting a lot of lifting content, like in terms of me lifting, because it's just been, I've been so like in the zone when I work out that I just haven't been thinking of it as much.
yeah,
But I really do want to start posting some more like me actually lifting because I've
yeah,
been going with my dad, and then I can have him, film me doing some stuff. And it's also like it almost like strength has always been my identity, like for myself.
yeah,
And I'm definitely, ever since I lost some weight, I'm definitely not as strong as I used to be. And like for me, like it's like, I don't really care like if other people, think, like I'm weaker or whatever. It's for like my own like mental thing. Like it's like, oh, I'm weaker on this exercise, so like I don't know, it
yeah,
just, like it just messes with me kind of,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, I get it, because it's like, because first, like, I want to start with you being in the zone. Like, I know you're in the zone because there'll be days that like you won't, like, I won't hear nothing, like you won't post anything, and then you're supposed to pick a like real zoned in at the gym, like finish,
Oh yeah.
this workout, crush this. So I'm like, okay, he's in the zone, and I get it, because sometimes certain pre workouts, like they just are your jam for that week. or
Oh yeah.
those couple of days. And honestly, it's like for me, it's hard to even like pick a favorite. That's why I this year I didn't do like any top 10 or anything
Oh
like
yeah, dude.
that.
It's so hard.
Yeah, because first of all, so many supplements from individual companies that come out, right? So like
Yep.
established companies, they're dropping all the time. Then you got like little companies popping up left and right. And by the time that you're, even if you are getting them sent to review, by the time you circle back to them, you kind of just like, damn, like I want to try what I like. And this is what I liked 2 months ago, but I can't touch it because I'm like, okay, I got to review this, got to set up this,
Yeah.
got to catch up on other reviews because I want to put
Yep.
you on for this pre workout or this a specific supplement. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. But yeah, when you get that pre workout that gets you in the zone, you kind of just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna review anything for a while. But this week, honestly, I was sick. I literally just got better yesterday.
Oh,
Um,
glad you're feeling better, man.
yeah, because it's this the weather in Georgia was really weird. Like we were dropping from like 75 to like 20-degree weather. So it was
Holy crap.
yeah, we had 20 degrees. Yes, Thursday morning, 20 degrees
Oh
with the
my
wind
god.
and everything.
Wow. That's like up here.
Exactly. And then going back to what you were saying about the powerlifting and all that, that's the funniest thing because my brother and I, when we first moved down to Georgia about 4 years ago, we did not really do any cardio. What we were doing was, first we are doing an hour to an hour and 30 of just weights. But
Yep.
realistically, we had to dial it back just because we were really sore. And I honestly have a
Yeah.
shoulder injury. So it always triggers the tendon
Oh.
after you use it.
Oh
But it's
yeah.
because I dislocated this shoulder 4 times. So
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, two of the times my brother popped it back in, but then the other 2 times I had to have a doctor pop it back in. And it's all because when we're little kids, we're playing basketball or whatever, and you land, you put your arm, but when you're kind of heavy, it kind of just moves to the side.
Yep.
But coming back to what like the strength aspect of working out, you kind of do burn a lot of calories by lifting weights. So then we just was leaving the cardio towards the end and like do like 15 minutes on the bike for a
Yeah. Oh
cool
yeah.
down, and that's it. So when talking about working out, what is your strategy right now, or like your workout plan for the days that you go to the gym?
Yeah. I I'm a huge proponent of like training hard. Not even necessarily like heavy, and I do go heavy like on certain exercises and certain days. I don't go heavy like all the time, but I always go hard. Like I always go like take my sets really close to failure, and I've like done that for so long, and I've always made the best progress doing that.
Yeah,
Um that's why I like, and that's why I like I don't like work out for like 2 hours because there's no way if I push as hard as I do, there's no way I could I could do that. I mean, I don't know if I could, but that'd be a long workout. Plus, I take
yeah,
kind of short rest times.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm the same when it comes to that. But then when you're starting to enter that 30-minute time frame like of working out, you kind of just be like, yo, my muscles are hurting right now. I
Oh
need to
yeah,
take a break because I literally like now had to start doing that 90-second rule of like a minute and a half to just breathe between sets, just
yep,
because I would burn myself out. But then I'm like, I get that I'm putting tension on the muscle and I'm running through the workout fast, but then I'm like, I actually want to enjoy it. I don't want to zoom through but I guess it all depends on the day too. Because if it's really packed,
yeah,
yeah, I'm rushing through that workout because I know that I have a time limit on the machine, and then the next one, or even when I'm doing chest, like because I tend to do chest on Mondays, so when I hit the gym, like I go to the bench and try to tap out all three sections, like incline, decline, and then the flat bench because really quick because afterwards it's like the morning rush comes in because I'm literally in the gym like 5:30. So
Oh
that
wow.
AM rush is crazy. And it's just for me, I'm somebody who wakes up in the morning, used to wake up always for work, like to drive to Atlanta like 4:35. So that always stuck with me, even though now I like my hours are it's Saturday, so I'm on call now, so I don't really have to wake up at 5. It's just
Yeah.
um and then also I gotta walk my dog, so that's another thing. But
Yeah. Yeah.
regardless, yeah, I always try to speed through that when there's a lot of people in the gym. But when I see a lot of machines free, I take my time for sure and enjoy the pre workout.
Oh yeah.
And for you, for Monday to Friday, like what's the like your workout? Like, are you doing a specific like muscle group, like each day, or are you doing like circuit training, like what Ace does? Because Ace, like he does a little bit of everything. I know like GGA sometimes he goes with the flow, whatever he feels like working out on a
That's what
specific
I do.
day.
Yep.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. I've
Got
always done that.
So every like since you started working out,
Pretty much, yeah. I've never really had like a set like lifting schedule. I kind
yeah,
of just like, I mean, I work out, at least 5 times a week, but I whatever muscle I try not to work the same muscle like, obviously every day or anything like that, but um I pretty much whatever I'm feeling like to start the week, I'll do that and then I'll go gauge it from there.
yeah. Sorry, I was a little distracted. It's just I normally share the links like on Twitter and on Facebook
Mhm.
for people to chime in because I'm like, hey, I only see like a couple people joining, but like now they're coming in, and it's more just because I'm like, we put it out there already 24 hours. I'm like, I know it's short notice, but it's not that short notice. But that for me, I didn't think you would work out like that. Like I thought you would be like, okay, this day I'm doing one type of workout, but how are the benefits from doing that? Like, what do you feel that you're get like the basically yeah the benefits that you're seeing from working out that way?
So I've noticed like strength wise, I always do like the same like compound stuff, but when it comes to like accessories and stuff, I'm always changing it up because and it was never really like a specific thought process on doing that.
Yeah,
But I just noticed the best results doing that because I'm thinking it's because your body is like always getting confused, like, oh, he's doing this now, oh, he's doing this now, like, I don't know. It's just I've always gotten the best results like strength wise doing that, but progressive overload for strength has been huge for me over the years.
yeah,
And hitting stuff and frequency like on bench and like even overhead press is huge for me. Deadlifts I would only do like once a week max. Like I would never deadlift more than once a week really.
yeah.
And squats I would do like once or twice.
I honestly, I'm gonna like probably people are gonna knock me for it. I don't do squats honestly. I
No, I
do
don't blame you.
I
I
do
haven't
leg
been doing them.
machines and all that. And like it's not that I've never tried. Because I used to do like squats when I was younger. Like when I started going in like in 2010.
Yep.
But then like I stopped doing it and I started using the squat machine that like has the shoulder
Oh
pads.
yeah, the like the hack squat or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So then after I started doing that, when I moved to Georgia, and I used to always travel to like on the weekends or every other weekend, go to my friend's house, who lives like an hour away, and then go to their gym and we play basketball for cardio. But we would hit weights in his home gym that he has
Yeah.
in his
Oh yeah.
garage, and I would never get into that same form again to do the squats because then it started feeling weird
Yep.
and I didn't trust the weights or the bar, so I kind of just like I did like a couple good ones, but then I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think I would try it. I think it just has to be a a location that is free to do
Yes.
squats.
Yep.
Because I literally switched from LA Fitness to Crunch. I know Crunch has it, but it's always packed. Like there's
Oh yeah, they
literally
just opened one near me.
really.
Yeah. Yep.
And for membership wise, is it like the same membership plan? Like I think mine is like $30 a month or something.
Oh, I'm
Like
not sure. I actually don't. I don't go to Crunch, but I
oh,
just know there was one open near me.
okay. And which gym do you go to?
I go to one called Workout Club. I think it's only in New Hampshire, I believe.
Gotcha.
But membership there is like $30 a month, which is good for me, and it has like everything I need. So
Yeah,
I like it a
I
lot.
yeah, I hear you. Um, but the other thing I did want to ask you, when it comes to cardio, like what is like your favorite cardio to do? Whether it's like being on the treadmill, like walking uphill, because I've seen like a lot of results with doing the uphill because it burns more calories
Oh,
realistically
okay.
than running. And they did a whole bunch of studies on it.
Oh
But
yeah.
then also, I switch it up and do like the elliptical with the bike, like 15, 15, and 15. But that's when I'm doing the cardio. So for you, what is your preference when it comes to cardio? Like, what is the exercise?
So I like to do the treadmill. I know a lot of people think the treadmill is really boring, and I can understand why. But for some reason, I I just like doing the treadmill.
I hear you. We do have one comment that I just noticed we got here, and I will pull it up. So this is from your brother. He's like,
Yep.
"What's Noah's big? What's big no PR? Your PR."
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it depends on the lift. He didn't ask what lift.
All right. So going by lifts, what is your PR? Like when it comes to bench,
So
start from
bench
bench.
my best bench is 410.
Ooh, 410. Ooh, yeah, you got me beat, man.
Yeah, thank you. I haven't done that in a while. I believe I've benched 405 twice, and then 410 I did the one time.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Um, and uh, and then I also want to do like something like really quick, because whoever will be watching the live stream later on, you see me pulling up the comments. Always drop a comment there, and we could always save it for the next live stream,
Oh
or
yeah.
yeah. So that's just I wanted to drop that in there. All right. So you said 410 for bench, and
Hmm.
then what other PR would be? What other PR have you hit?
Yeah.
Like,
So I really the biggest ones I've tracked were my best were always bench and overhead and strict press. But obviously I have PRs for deadlift and squat. So for strict press, the most I ever done was 275. Um, and then like not on a machine, like standing.
yeah.
And deadlift, the most I ever did was 495. Squat, the most I ever did was 425. But the funny thing about the squat was I always have like the like this base squat strength. So like I feel like I whenever I take a while off squatting, I just can always walk in and just hit like 300. And then I just did like I
What?
squatted like consistently for a month, and I got it up to 425 like pretty quick.
Wow. And
And then
that's like
now,
week after week, like one from one week to the next kind of thing.
yeah, yep.
Excuse me. That's crazy. I'm trying to picture the squat rack and then like doing that. You get me?
Oh yeah, dude. It was tough, and then I switched over to Zercher squats for a while.
And what's that?
So
Because I've never heard of that.
it's basically like you're doing a squat, but you hold the bar like in your arms like this.
Oh, okay, okay. I've seen
Yeah,
it, but I didn't know the terminology for it.
yeah. I actually like those motherfucking squats. And most people would probably be like, I hate those, but I don't know why I like them.
So like with the position when you do it, like is it like elbows like touch your knees kind of thing, or how does that work? Like you it's
They kind of do like if like when you go down, but like you're almost like hugging the bar, and the bar like sits like in your elbows.
so wait, hold up. You have the bars here, right?
Yep,
And then you just go down and then up,
yep,
like squat position.
yep.
Wow. I'm just like I'm thinking like, will like, do you feel any pull like on the shoulder, or is it like
No,
just just
it's
the weight
tough.
there?
It is tough though, I will say, because not only do you have to be able to hold the weight like in this position, you
Yeah.
have to be able to hold the weight, but to also squat and not like because your body wants to roll forward when you're squatting with the weight in front of you like that. It takes core strength to keep that you keep yourself upright and all that. It's a
Yeah.
difficult lift for sure.
Yeah. I'm like I'm learning new new stuff about working out just by listening to the way that you do a different type of squat, and I'm trying to put myself in that mindset of like, hey, how can I do that? But yeah, I think I'll try it out whenever that the squat rack is free.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's fun. Well,
yeah.
for me, I think some people probably would disagree with that, but
Honestly, I think when I think about that workout, I've only seen like big guys do it, or like big bodybuilder types. Like
yep.
they always lean into that, and like once they finish like the set, they're just like whew, like really hyped up about it.
Oh yeah.
So like does it give you like a specific kind of how you say it? Because I know like once you get out the gym, you kind of feel like more of the endorphins and kind of get in a better mood. But
Yep.
like when you do that specific lift, does it release like a specific like feeling, or like is it different from any other workout basically? Like
It honestly does.
feeling
Like when
wise.
it does, and I feel like it's because of the challenge that it brings. Because like a
Exactly.
regular squat, is hard in itself, but like doing this, like it's way more challenging. At least for me, it's way more challenging, and it's it just provides like whenever I do like a challenging lift like that, I get like this like almost like adrenaline rush, and
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
I hear you, man. Because I remember when I hit like the PR for the curls, like I think it was like 80 on the curl bar, without
Oh
any
wow.
yeah. So it's like because for me it's like the opposite. Like when it came to lifting, I would work out with my brother and my friend from high school, and that he also moved down to Georgia. It's like he's like one of my oldest friends, and they always leaned into like getting bigger arms and doing like the forearm work and
Oh
and
yeah.
and, and bare and chest, but everything else was like secondary and whatever. So if you were to work out with my brother, he would put you through a tedious arm workout, and that's why I felt like I was able to build up the strength doing the
Oh
curl bar
yeah.
without any assistance or nothing like that. And I'm like, my goal is 10, but if I hit over 10, forget about it. I'm like over the moon because it's like a new weight, and then I show myself, hey, I can do more. You get me? So
Oh
it's
yeah.
like it kind of just like triggers the whole like this like the perfect example. Sorry if I stuttered for a little bit.
No, it's all
Is
good.
like I'm waking up early in the morning, so by me hitting that early in the morning, I was like, yo, I got this like this feeling of accomplishment just
Oh
wash
yeah.
over, and then it
Yep.
just I was on cloud nine throughout the day, no matter what stim I was on.
Yeah.
Whatever pre workout I was on, that was besides the fact. I'm like, hey, I hit this, 5:30 a.m. So not a lot of people have the strength to even get up at that time. So
Oh, I know. Yep.
yeah, so that was like my mentality at that point with the arm stuff. But yeah, that was like how I was introduced to the gym. And talking about introductions, I do want to like move into like the pre workouts, and like talk about specific pre workouts, more memorable ones for you and for myself. But I just want to start one with the conversation with one little thing, and then it's gonna get a laugh because it always does. Like whenever I tell the story, um, was there like an echo or something? Or
No,
all right. So it was just on my end. Sorry about that.
no, it's all good.
So all right, you remember when El Jefe first came out? Like when it had like a cheap looking label. Um, like it came out what we in 26, it had to come out like 2021, 2022
Oh,
summer.
is that the black label?
um it was the black label, but it was the El Jefe Guerrilla, but the blue, the like the next level one.
Oh, honestly never tried it.
It was the V1. So
Oh,
I never like, mind you, I didn't really get into working out until I moved to Georgia again, because like 2010, 2011 was like the cutoff. Every other time I worked out was like a quick, either treadmill thing or just playing basketball. So I'm getting into stuff here, and mind you, my tolerance is really low. Don't know anything about the pre workouts,
oh
like
yeah.
anything that's on NutriCartel, I didn't know about it. But then my friend was following GGH, and after the fact, he was like, "Hey, I got the new El Jefe. You want to try it out?" And he's like, "You look kind of tired." And he gives this to me at work. He's like, "You're a little tired." And I was like, "I'm not drinking a full scoop, not nah, because we're not gonna go to the gym until like an hour or 2 hours later, whatever." So he's like, he gives me like, I think it was like a third of it or whatever. And at that time, my body wasn't used to the betas, and I'm just like,
Oh,
he's downing it. I down it, and then he comes back like in 10, 15 minutes or something to my office, and he's like, "You're feeling something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel good, but I don't know why my skin is itchy." Like he's giving me like a niacin effect, man.
yep.
Like, what is this? And then I didn't know how strong the betas were from the El Jefe. And then I'm just like this, and it's like I still got another hour work. So I'm like, you
My
bastard, you did this
God.
to me while I'm at work. But it was like a little joke. But then that was my first pre-workout coming back to, the whole fitness lifestyle, and working out. So I was like, if I didn't take that one, I wouldn't know what betas were, and then I wouldn't fall in love with them, because now it's like a pre without it kind of feels weird.
Yep.
So I'll let you dive into like your first pre-workout experience, and then we'll go and talk about any other pre-workouts, man.
Yeah. So my first one, I don't eat. Oh no. Okay, I do remember my first one. So my first one was actually an RTD at the time from GNC, and I can't even remember what it was called. I think it was like Shock something. Um, but I remember it had beta alanine, and I felt that for the first time, and I'm like, what the heck is going on right now? I feel weird. Like, yeah, same thing as you. Like, I was itching all over, and I'm like, what is happening? And then, obviously, I found out what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but the first like tubbed pre workout I ever took was actually it was like Optum Nutrition Gold Standard Pre or something like that. That was the first one I
Right.
ever took, and I remember at the time I really liked it. I mean, it was. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it was like super underdosed and all that. But I remember really liking it at the time, and then I started going up. As I'm pretty sure the first like really high stim one I ever had was Assassin. I don't remember what version it was. Maybe six.
Gotcha.
It might have been version six. And then that blew me out of the freaking water. Like that, I was like, "Whoa, that was that was a crazy experience."
Yeah.
And
So basically, your first ever pre-workout like that you're trying out is
mhm.
Assassin 6. Honestly,
Well,
and that's a
first high stim one.
stem one. So that's Apollo Nutrition, basically, right?
Yep.
Um, so I'm like, I'm thinking back, and I honestly haven't even tried it, and I reviewed a lot, but I don't know, it just keeps slipping my mind. Maybe, oh, I know what it was, because when the six came out, like I was like, hey, I'll pick it up on the next Black Friday, but then they're like, hey, we're gonna bring out the seven, so then I was like, I'll ride it out to seven,
Yep.
and then I just kind of forgot about it because it's like everybody's dropping new stuff,
Yeah.
and
Oh
for
yeah.
me, I just personally, I lean into more the nootropics than any, like, the two amino stuff. Not saying that I don't like it. It's just I feel like it's, for me. It has to be like a special thing. Like I try to like limit it just because I don't want to get too used to it more than anything.
Exactly. Yep.
Um, but with the pre workouts, like, and talking about like hard hitting pre workouts like Assassin, what was the follow up pre workout to, like, that you picked up, the second one that you picked up that you're like, okay, this is a hard hitting pre workout, and I'm literally enjoying this one, and I'm gonna use this every time I hit the gym.
Um. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know my memory's so bad.
Yeah,
Like, it's crazy. I mean, I remember like some of like the earlier ones, like I mean, I really didn't start taking like the higher like sim stuff until like when Assassin V6 came out. Like I think it was like 2020, 2019 or something. That's when like I started, and obviously I don't take it like every day, or I'm smart with how I space that stuff.
yeah.
um I remember another one I really liked. I think it was called like Aries Black or something, in the slime flavor or whatever, like the special edition.
Aries, it was it the Aries Titanium? Is
Oh,
that what
that's
it
what it
was?
was. Aries
Right.
Titanium, I think.
Funny story. um, High Stimate is gonna kill me because he sent me a tub of that over a year ago. I still have it sealed in the pantry just because it's like I'm trying to try out some other stuff.
Yep.
That get that, and it's every single. I swear to you, like they'll tell you the story. Whenever you're gonna go try something that you want, you're gonna crack open that tub. Hey, can you review this, or can you go? And I'm like, crap. Okay, it got, because like normally, like I try to space myself out in the sense of like, hey, if I'm getting this in the mail on Saturday, then potentially I'm gonna run this in between the week, and then or run it on Saturday and then run the new one the following day or something to get the review out as fast as possible.
Oh yeah.
But then it comes early, like it'll be here Thursday, and I'm like, crap. Now it's in the middle of the week, so now I'm trying it Friday, drop no review this weekend, and then by the time I want to go back to the one that I want to try, I'm like, you know what? It's Sunday. I'm kind of tired. I don't want to get stimmed up again. So
Yeah.
then I leave it for the following week, and that's been the issue sometimes. But yeah, that one. If Ace ever chimes in on this one, I'm gonna try Aries Titanium. Just give me a chance because I have another a bunch that were sent my way. But yeah, and right now at the moment, like, what have you noticed that you've been liking when it comes to the pre-workouts, whether you know uh it's like a powdered, a capsule, like what pre-workout right now is, like, when you wake up to go to, like, let's say when you're ready to go to the gym, that you're like, okay, I'm gonna pick this one up, to automatically, like, if you're going to the gym, this is the one that I'm reaching for. That's what I'm trying
So right now, if it's like an everyday type one,
to.
I've been reaching for that crack daily that, that you
Mhm.
sent me, dude. That
Yeah.
I really like that one a lot. Um, for the more like stuff on like the illicit side, I really like the crack Halloween. I don't know if you tried that one, but
No, I have not. I can't. I missed out. I don't know if they still have it in stock. On Nutra Cartel, because I know it was like a limited run, right?
yeah, I don't think they do.
Well, I'll see it. I'll have to go into the fitness community and just
Yeah,
ask them, okay. do some trades and stuff. And talking about trades, I know Hammerstone, like the wrestler that
Yeah.
Ace does the podcast with.
Yeah.
Um, since he got into like that, he's always like really open. He's like, hey, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll trade you whatever. So anybody who doesn't know, watching the live stream, he is an independent wrestler. He does a podcast with Heist and Ace, and excuse me, and also he does go high stim. And for me, I'm like he mixes illicit illicit pre workout. So I think
Holy crap.
so I'm like I couldn't do that mentally. I think for me it depends on the person, how you can do it. But
Yeah.
regardless, guys,
Yep.
check them out. Um, so I lost before we were talking about the oh yeah, we were talking about the crack daily. That's your go to right now.
Oh
That
yeah.
yeah, that one honestly for me, um, I like it, but by the time I always circle back to it, it's always like a couple months. And that one, I was like, it always hits. And that Araya with the Alpha Yo is just next level, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And and um and what's your like when you take it? What's your experience on it?
Yeah. So I on that one specifically, it honestly hit like harder than I expected, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty tolerant to alpha yo, like I can handle it. But it definitely like it gave me like it gives always gives me like really really good energy for like a more of like of a daily style one, and the energy and focus are like the 2 stars of the show on it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. Like it definitely hits above it. I think it hits above its weight for sure. Um, and the pumps are really solid on it too for me. Um, but yeah, the energy and focus like just it just makes you feel awesome.
yeah, and that's a good thing that like I literally agree with you. Like it really like punches above its weight in the sense of like you read the label, you're like, oh, this is all right, maybe a little bit because I think that one has like 400 milligrams of caffeine, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
It's pretty high, but then it's like for me, it's like peak, like it's borderline, like about to take you to that next level if it had
Yes.
that that special ingredient. So
Yep.
you're like, I'm getting right here, and this is a great feeling. So I don't have to go like over the mountain with that. So it's just like,
Exactly.
boom, you're good. And honestly, and also for like a big scoop, it's really light.
It really is.
Yeah. Um,
Definitely.
And the other thing I did want to talk to you about when it comes to like pre-workouts, like and also do you stack your pre-workouts? Like let's say, do you stack it with a pump formula or do you do like fat burners with a pump formula or pump pills? Like what is your stack if you do stack?
Honestly, I haven't really experimented that much with stacking stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have a non-stim right now. I have Warlord by Toxic Masculinity Nutrition. I
Yeah.
really like that product actually. Um, I don't I haven't really looked into stacking it on any of like my pre-workouts because I kind of just take it
Yeah.
like by itself. Um, but I don't really I haven't really experimented with it, to be
Got
honest.
it. So you're like, this is the pre-workout. Whatever is here is gonna get me through this workout.
Yeah,
I don't stack anything on top.
pretty much.
Now, yeah, and I understand that. Originally, like when I started like buying pre-workouts, because my friend was really heavy into it as well, and it got to the point that like we would just do our NutriCartel orders. We'll literally be on a WhatsApp like video call, right? He'll be on his laptop and I'll be on mine, and he's like, these are like the top 20 ones that GGH says are fresh. And you get 10 and I get 10. And then you try it out for a little bit and we just switch. And
Oh, I see what you
it
mean.
was so fun like that. But then like he kind of just, grew out of it. Um, because he had a second kid, and then
Ah, yep,
he wasn't able to work out as much. And when you got two kids, and his first child is barely like 10 years old right now. I think she's like 7 or 6. So it's kind of like you're dealing with still a little kid, and you got a baby that you got to
yep,
deal with. So it's like his workout schedule kind of got like mixed up, and then also the priorities change. You can't buy all the new ones. So whenever I can, I just give them that. But what I was trying to get to was, when we first started, it was just like stacking. Like we'll get a powder pump formula, like it could be like blood sport, and I'll stack it with whatever pre-workout I'm taking. Whether it could be, like, what's the perfect example? Like if I grab the El Jefe, I'll stack Bloodsport on it. For some reason, it has a great hit. And I want to also, I got to give a lot of shout outs to Heist Mace because he's putting me onto stuff that really works. And it's the Insane Labs, the the
oh, bloodbath,
the bloodbath. Yeah, that's what it
yep.
was. It tastes so good, but the pumps are ridiculous, man. And when I stacked it with the saw, with the psychotic saw, I
Hmm.
think that's what it's called. Man, I was on a super yo trip, like next level with the crazy ass pumps. Like my forearms, I saw the veins pop, and I'm like, I didn't even see those veins like ever. So I
Wow.
guess it's the combination with the beetroot and like other stuff that is in there, because they give you like a prop blend. They
Yep.
don't have a breakdown. But I was like, this is a company that I won't mind taking their prop blends all the time. So that's what I originally started doing. But then the glycerol pump formulas came out, like liquid ones,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and, and then I started getting into those. So for you, what's your experience with the glycerol pump formulas?
I've never like the liquid ones.
Yeah, liquid
I've
ones
never
like
used any. Believe
none.
it or not, I've used none.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, you do not know what you're missing when it comes to the glycerol ones. Like for me, like I tried when they first came out. I remember, um, like I tried the Sicario Swole, the liquid one,
Oh
but
yeah,
their first go around, I like they had the unflavored one, and it was kind of really sweet because you know how glycerol is sweet.
yeah. That's
Uh,
what I hear.
So I had to dump it in a lot of water, but the results were amazing.
Dang.
Then I did try, who else had the performer? What was I know I tried the I recently tried out the pump sauce one that got sent my way to review,
Oh
and
yeah, I saw your review on that.
that one gave better pumps than, like, if you saw the IG pic. I'm like, how the bicep got so huge, and I'm like, I just did over for like 30 minutes or 40, whatever it was. And I'm just like, poof, I'm swole up.
Dang.
And I think those are my two favorites because honestly, I'm trying to remember. But for me, it's like if the pre workout or the supplement is like very beneficial to me, I kind of remember it, and then the rest just kind of fade away.
Yeah,
Um,
I get that.
but there's one that I'm trying to try out, which is like the Pump and Flow from BMI Sports. I heard
Oh
good
yeah.
things about it. But for you, like, would you be inclined to trying those out, or you would just
Oh
stick to the
yeah.
other versions? Like what? Yeah, so you'll be inclined to try them out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been thinking about it too. I'm like, I really wanna try one, see how it hits.
Honestly, if either Sicario Swole, I had the sour candy one. That one tastes good, but I don't know if you're like a fan of sour stuff.
Oh
So
yeah.
and I would go with the pump sauce one. I had the, what is it called? It was like a slushy flavor, cherry slushy. It tastes so good, man. And you don't, and it's not
Wow.
like it doesn't taste too thick. It is thick, but it's not like that thick coating of that glycerol that you get. Like when the first pump formula started coming out, they were really thick. Like I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's what
But
I heard.
yeah, So for me, I was just like, wow, those, and that's what I'm inclining to more when it comes to like a pump formula, because the powder ones, like to stack them together, sometimes the flavor is the issue. Um,
Yes. Yep.
and have you encountered that, like in the sense of when you would want to try the powder and stack? I know you say you don't really stack, but like let's say if you were to mix it, would that be the reason why you wouldn't mix it to begin with?
Yep. Exactly. Oh yeah, definitely.
So right now, what are like I wanted to ask you, what are you personally getting into when it comes to like the supplement lines? Like what is your daily stack at the moment that you are going to continue to like, have in front of you, and then potentially take it every day?
Yeah. So I do when I work out I do the pre-workout. I pretty much always take like an amino hydration product.
Yeah.
I drink those during my workout. I take creatine every day and I take my protein every day.
Hmm.
Um and I'm actually about to start. I ran out of my lean sauce from pump sauce, so I'm gonna
Gotcha.
start taking that Panda Burn that you sent me.
Gotcha.
So I believe that's pretty much it for like daily stuff.
Gotcha. I think I'm doing a little bit more than you, but I guess because I'm older, because what is it, like I'm about to be 37 in October. Right now I'm 36, so it's like the joints aren't the same and everything. So
Oh,
like
yep.
before, so like like you said, I do the creatine in the morning, mix it with the amino throughout the day. I mean, throughout the workout or after sometimes.
Yep.
Protein shakes, I kind of don't like to like to have it right after a workout. I do it like a little bit, like a little like an hour afterwards or something. But something that I didn't start incorporating like last month, because I really like woke up and my knees, like the joints more than anything, were like weren't the same. So I was like, I picked up some collagen, the collagen
Oh,
peptides. So I'm doing that from Panda, because Panda like has them like pretty cheap to do. Like they have like the whole line of collagen, like a combination of it,
oh yeah.
that they do. So that's part of it. And then every day I always have my fiber, whether it's like Benefiber, whatever it is. Right now I'm doing the Apollon fiber fuel, because that one I literally did like a big order from Apollon, and I picked that one up. I know I sent the sample your way, um, and if you read the label, it's pretty stacked. Like you would not
Okay.
need any more fiber throughout the day at all. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Like creatine, the fiber, the the the, um, the collagen peptides, aminos, and then whatever pre I'm taking that day. Um, and one thing I wanted to like to ask you, if it happens to you, because I've heard it happens to everybody else. Like after a certain, like a couple months, like um do you get bored of a specific like type of pre-workout or ingredient, and then you're like, yo, I have to switch and do something else? Or do you just like, hey, no, I'm gonna finish this tub, then I'll move on to something else? So what is your take on
So
that?
I'm one of those people that like I'm always trying different stuff. So I have like I kind of what I do is I have like a rotation of different ones that I take like on certain like certain days.
Yeah.
Because I can't use it's very hard for me to use the same one every day or whatever.
Mhm.
Because like I don't know, I'm just one of those people where like I like to do different ones.
Excuse me, you cut off for a little bit on my end.
Oh,
That Can you
all
repeat
good.
that? Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was just saying, um, I do different ones for the most part. I don't take the same one all the time because I just like to change it up a little bit.
Gotcha.
It's like I have like a rotation.
And what is that rotation looking like from like Monday to Friday? Or like how many days you work out? First of all, like you do 5 days, seven.
Yeah. Yep. Like a five. Yep. So normally I'll have like two like higher stem ones, like days, and then I'll have like the three dailies. So for my dailies right now, I have like three in rotation. I have the crack daily. I have um the panda skull, the limited edition one.
Uh,
I think
the new one or the old one? Because the old one is the white label. The new one is the
the new
black label.
one.
Gotcha.
Yep, I do that, and then I'll also do the. I believe it's a panda. I think it's a Panda X Black Market Supply, maybe
Oh, gotcha.
collaboration.
That's the one with the gorilla in the front, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yep.
yeah, black market. Yeah, that one hits hard, honestly.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm laughing because this I have a story for you for that, but um uh let me well I'll let you finish and then I'll tell the story just
Okay.
because yeah. So you said Crack Daily, Panda Skull, Black Market, and Panda Collab, right?
Hmm.
And
Yep.
then what are your other twos?
So for the higher stem ones, I think I have like three in rotation. So I have Mr. White, which I love.
Ooh,
I love
okay.
Mr. White. I have the oh my god, the Crack Halloween, and then I have Conqueror by Toxic Masculinity.
All right. Damn, that's a great lineup, honestly. Cause you're going like daily nootropics and then you're going to high stems. There's really
Yep.
like no no downtime on that. Like no for me I kind of count a daily as anything like under like 300 or less, with caffeine and stems and
Yep.
all that. So let me just tell you that story that I had with the black label and panda, the black market. So you know how that one, I think it has it's is it one scoop or is it two? I think
Two,
it
I
is.
believe.
Yeah, they have that two version, right? So I remember one day, like we were going to work out, right? And I'm rushing because we got to go meet our friends at the at the gym at LA Fitness at the courts because they're holding it down because they have it indoor.
Yep.
So I'm making my pre workout, and then I'm going back and forth, getting on my gym stuff at the same time. So everybody, please, if you're gonna do your pre workout, just do it that first. Don't put one scoop, then come back and do another one.
Oh
Because I
boy.
legit like thought that I just put two scoops, and then when I came, like, because I put two scoops, but then I started like I went somewhere in my house to go and get the rest of like my gym bag and all that, and I came back and I just threw another scoop and I was like, yeah, I'm good. So I literally took one scoop over the serving time, bro, and I just got hit with a nootropic, hit so hard because that one I think has like the muca extract with like lion's mane. It's a stack formula regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm just like my brain is like this, just like boom,
Oh
like
my god.
toasting. And I'm like, I hit like we did all like an hour and change of basketball, but after the fact, like I'm in the car and like my mind is like doof, 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 and the veins are like, I feel like
Oh.
why they popping out so much? And then I kind of just was like, I was like, I think I took too much. And then I started, thinking back to like everything I was doing. And I was like, I took three scoops instead of two. And my friends,
Oh
my
wow.
brother and my friend were laughing so hard and then I did the math of the caffeine and I was like, bro, that's like almost 600. No wonder my, like
Holy
everything
crap.
with the stems and everything. So I was just like, I was blown away with um, but yeah, that story was. I had to tell you, man, because it's like, what's like even one extra dose of it could
Oh
just
yeah.
send you in the wrong direction.
Yep.
And honestly, I'll just go quickly through what I'm doing right now for the
Yeah.
week for the stack, just because I'm literally going like for me, I kind of just phased out a little bit of the powder pre workouts for the last. I think it was like the last month or so. Like I would take them, but then I would just lean towards like like the what is this the fat burners. That's what I'm trying to get to. Just because it was like an easier thing. Because I was like, hey, today I'm just trying to do all the steps and all that. I'll just do
Yep.
like the creatine in the amino, and then I'll just drink it that way, and then I'll just like take the fat burners and like either some pump pills or like two shots of the Sicario Swole or whatever I had there. So those for me were that was my go-to, whether it's like Opponent's Chaos, the Extremist Cartel, the Demonio one. I don't know if you tried that. Those fat burners,
No, I haven't.
bro. Those are so good, and those actually I feel like have the actual appetite suppression. Like when I
Oh,
take those, I'm not hungry at all. So I have to eat something before, and then like I'm not gonna get hungry until like the stims really go down.
wow.
So yeah, so that's why I was like leaning into that one. And then one I haven't reviewed yet was the is it? I think it's called the what's the Edge of Insanity? No, it's not the Edge of Insanity. Edge of Insanity is the powder one.
Is
Forgot
it
the name
far
of that.
beyond driven?
Far Beyond Driven. Yeah, that those. But even those hit hard, bro. Because the Alpha Yo on that one had me sweating. Because I
Oh,
think it's like 9 grams in total, bro.
holy crap.
Yeah, so if like I really need to wake up, that's what I'm gonna take.
Wow.
And yeah, when it comes to like the fat burners, that's what I've been doing. And then if I want to take like because I'm also trying to lose weight at the same time. So and then I'll just switch over and I'll take like the Panda Burn Max. That that new one, that new formula is good because I don't know if you tried out the old one. The old one had CLA and it just gave like a nasty like chemical
Oh
taste and
yeah, I saw that
smell.
in your review. I never tried it, but I
Oof,
saw you
yeah.
said that.
So that's basically what I'm doing, like fat burners, either a pump pill or the liquid pump formulas, because those are so easy to take and they give you honestly better results personally. But it's not like I won't not taking a powdered pump formula. It's just just how I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
But might lean into the powder ones just because I don't want them to clump up at all. Um, and for you, any like anything that's on your mind when it comes to these supplements, um, like moving forward into 2026, on how you're going to either look into a specific company, like try out their lines and potentially review them on Instagram,
Yeah.
or like what's your 2026 goal for the pre workouts, basically?
I honestly have like a bunch of stuff that I still have to review as well.
Hmm.
Um I really want to try more dark lab stuff cuz I haven't really tried. I really only tried like those two, like the Halloween and the Crack Daily. I want to try more of their stuff. I want to try some more Apollon stuff. I've
Yeah.
really only had, I guess I've had a fair amount of their stuff like over the years, but
Hmm.
not a lot of like their more current stuff. Um, honestly, I'm like I just love trying new stuff. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
hear you. It's always a great feeling to just be like, hey, this one looks like it's gonna hit, and then when it actually does, you're like, okay, now this is my favorite. But then you get a new
Yeah.
one, you're like, this is my favorite.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, I get it completely. Yeah. So basically, you're trying to for 2026, just trying to get into the new stuff, but also finish reviewing what you have at the moment, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, and there I can help you out with the dark lab stuff as well. Just because wait, somebody wrote a comment. It says, "Can we get a link of big. Wait, hold up. I gotta take this. What does he mean by this? Can we get a
I don't know. Maybe like a link to my Instagram. I don't know.
yeah, link?
Oh, I see what he's saying.
I'm confused. I don't know like how your brother expresses himself. So
He's annoying.
and then he put please
Matt.
and
Oh
yeah,
my god.
and then the next one is link to Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll put in the descriptions at the end of the live stream because I'm not sure if I can do it at the moment. Um, yeah, because it's gonna distract me from doing everything else.
Oh
Because
yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah.
yeah, 'cause I have to
Don't
like
worry
put
about
in
it.
the description. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Ski mask, I will put it in the descriptions, and then you can go follow Noah over there. And again, thank you for the comments, man. Um, damn, I lost my train of thought now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
Yeah,
dark lab
he's.
stuff. That's what it was. So funny story. I've never reviewed the new crack OG. You know the with that crazy ass
Oh
label,
yes.
that one, right? So I initially had three tubs. One, one I purchased with my brother. Because like when it first came out, I was like, I'm buying three tubs. My friend only bought one, and then he's like, "Yo, let me get another one." So I sold him that. So then I still with two, and my brother and I we ran through those two tubs. That's how good it was. And yet I'm doing reviews for everybody else, and I've never did that review. But yeah, now I still have one sealed crack OG, and I'm up to the point that I'm like, I'm gonna have to crack it open and review it
Oh yeah.
because honestly, if I run through a product or supplement, but two tubs straight and like something that my brother likes, because my brother is so picky when it comes to pre workouts. I swear to you, like it's ridiculous. Sometimes he's like, "Oh no, the flavor on this one tastes nasty," or
Oh
"The
yep.
flavor is good, but I got a chemical aftertaste, so I'm not taking it again." I'm like,
Oh,
you
I
are.
see what you're
I'm like,
saying.
come on, man. The effects hit good. I'm like, you got good pumps. You got a great neutral. No, I didn't like how I was downing it. So then I'm like, okay. So that was one that he liked. It didn't matter what flavor. Dark Labs did those flavors great. Whether it was like the tart cherry or berry flavor. I know they had like three flavors. They had like a I'm trying to think of the other one, but the cherry one, that one it hit good, and I still have that steel one. So what I'm trying to get to is like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out, and I'll run it tomorrow, do the review, and then I can send it your way. We got another comment um, from your brother. It says, "I know personally for me, excuse me, the protein powder I love is the Oreo one. But
Oh yeah, that was the ghost one that I let him try.
yeah,
That one was good.
and oh yeah, and look, he said I forgot the brand. You
Yeah,
answered it.
it was ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Hey, and then another comment. He's like, yes, Ghost, perfect. Talking about Ghost, look, I literally like 2 hours ago, I went to my local vitamin shop because they had 20% off, and I had some points. I got the new Ghost right here. This one literally just
Oh
it open to try out the flavor, and they're saying that this blue raspberry is supposed to be like a sour patch, but without the sour patchy like
yeah.
sourness. And
You have
this
to
one
let me know
tastes
how
like
it is.
blue, like a blue ras slushy, honestly. And next to me, I have this other one because I literally was like, I don't know which one I'm gonna crack open. I got the new Gorilla Mine one too, the Swedish
Oh, the
fish.
gummy fish. Oh,
Yeah, that one is my favorite one. I got a case of it 2 weeks ago, and I went back. They don't have any more cases, so I just bought two.
wow.
And yeah, this one's going back in the fridge. I'm just like amazed with this one, and that ingredient profile is stacked. I did a review on the orange creamsicle flavor that they have, but they haven't revamped the formula. I don't think they need to. So that's why I was like, whatever. Like I'll
Yep.
crack it up later, but this flavor, yeah, it's gonna be. This
You
is
have to
my
let me know how it
favorite.
is.
This one is better than the Welch's Cran. I know everybody's like, "Oh, Welch's Cran is so good." I'm like, nah. For me, it's too acidic, personally.
Okay, I
Um,
haven't even tried that one either.
hey, it flies off the shelves. Honestly, I couldn't even get a case myself because look, true story. I go into the vitamin shop. I'm like, "Hey, you have the Welch's Cran for me because I want to try it," and they were like, "Oh, we're sold out." And then one of the employees that worked there, he's like, I got a case myself this morning, and we only have four afterwards, and they sold out. But I'm like, do you at least got the new Gorilla one, the Gorilla Mind flavor? And then it was like, yeah, it in the back. And I was like, stupid me, I just got one case because then now they don't know when they're gonna get any more. We got
Yep.
more questions from. Sorry, what you were gonna say?
Oh no, I was just verifying like what you said.
Yeah, it's a flavor game when it comes to energy drinks. And
Yes.
talking about energy drinks, do you like them, or are you somebody who just doesn't like to take them?
Oh no, I do like them. The
Gotcha.
ghost ones are so good.
And do you have like any other favorite ones that
I like the
are
G Fuel ones.
G Fuel?
Yeah.
I've never tried those. I know Gino sent me over the powder version, and I just use that for gaming more than anything
Yep.
because it has like a good focus.
Yeah.
But before we move on, let's get to your brother's comments because he got like six more.
Oh my
Um,
god.
yeah, he's like, I can only drink them if they have milk.
Yeah, that's
Pre
fair.
workout? What pre workouts with milk? Or
No, he's talking about the protein.
okay, gotcha. And then the next one, it tastes like a shake at that point.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Yep, I highly agree with that one. Well, I love blue raspberry. So does my fiance. Hey, I'm telling you, this one right here, this ghost raspberry slushy, blue ras flavor is like a blue ras slushy. Like if you're
Oh, I
going to
gotta
like a
try it.
7-Eleven or like a QT or something, that's what you're getting.
Wow.
Um, Next question is, wait, where did you get the ghost? Vitamin Shop. The Vitamin Shop.
That's where I gotta go then.
Yeah, they have 20% off. So become a member
Ooh.
and you get a 20% off from the case. And the case is like $30. So you get $6 off the case. So you're getting it with tax and everything like a little like $27, something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Um
We don't
and
have
then
tax here.
huh?
We don't have tax here in New Hampshire.
Oh, you're just like my brother. My brother lives in Tennessee. They don't got tax over there too. So I'm like lucky bastard. But
Yeah.
yeah. So and they also Vitamin Shop does every week like a different kind of supplement, like energy drink for like $1. So you can
Oh.
always pick up whatever. I know last week was the Bucked Up. I don't know if you tried those. The Bucked Up energy drinks.
Oh, I think I have. I think I tried the cotton candy one.
And yeah, those I think those are the only ones that have beta. If I'm correct when it comes to energy drinks. And then this week they had like Bum Energy, and they always pair it with like a clear ISO for $2. So you could get the clear
Wow.
ISO drink for $2. So that's what I started doing because I'm like I'm wasting like $3-4 at the gas station for this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for the dollar
Yep.
joint and then get those. All right, we got more questions and your brother is like, how much caffeine does it have?
I think it's 200.
I believe it is 200. Yeah, 200 of caffeine. Yeah. And then he's like, I love drinking drinks that have a little nutrition. Okay,
He must be
so
talking about the protein or something.
well this does have four daily vitamins if you're into
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. So I think it's just more about like the B12 and stuff that it
Yeah.
has. Um, vitamin C, yeah, B6. Does have vitamin D and iron and potassium. Okay, so
Oh.
it's not bad. You got another one. What do you guys recommend for hydration drinks? I used to drink Prime. Oh my gosh. Oh, why Prime, bro? That's the sweetest thing, honestly. You know what? Is your brother? You answer first, and then I'll answer afterwards. So
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I like to take like powdered hydration stuff.
Mhm.
Normally, I mean, I don't drink Prime. Prime is like way too sweet for me, in my opinion. But
Mhm.
I don't even maybe I don't even know like for like RTD stuff. I'm not sure.
Uh, honestly, for RTD stuff, when it comes to hydration, I would say like Rise. Honestly, Rise has a good
Oh, they have one?
selection.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like and now I don't know if you've seen this on Instagram, but Rise has this little promo that they're like promoting their protein energy drink that they're
Whoa.
dropping. Yeah, like just follow Rise, and it's like a thing. They were like, we're gonna give you a free protein energy drink with a sample pack of. You reviewed that the Debbie's whatever the strawberry
Oh yeah.
that protein. They gave a pouch and they gave a free shaker with a hydration stick. You know the powder stick that
Yeah.
you can put. And I got the Kool-Aid flavor, and they was like, "Look, this you can get all of this. Just pay the shipping. I literally just paid the shipping, and it got
Wow.
here. Yeah, and they use UPS. So I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, so it got here fast. So I'm like, that's a good company for hydration. Um, and I'm like I love the powdered um like aminos BCAA formulas that they use. I mean that they promote, and I personally use it. For me, when it comes to like stack aminos, like I gotta go with Enigma because Pollen they never send me nothing. But I believe that Apollon has a great lineup, whether whatever supplement, they always
Oh
stack it.
yeah.
So that Enigma initially has everything. But then like second to that would be I would say either the Extremist Cartel, the they have their aminos. Their aminos, like it slips my mind. What the hell is their name? Damn, I'm
Oh,
trying to think.
Bomba.
Yeah, Bomba. Yeah, that one. The new formula is pretty stacked. And
Oh,
then
they have a
your
new one?
yeah, well it is new in the sense of it's only I think a year and a half that it's been out
Oh,
because they
okay.
reformulated
Yep.
from the original Bomba, and also a little tidbit or a little spoiler there. They actually revamped the I think it's like the orange cream flavor or orange
Ooh.
flavor, so that one is pretty badass. And the third one that I would go with would be like the Panda Hydration, BCAA and
Oh
hydration
yeah, I
formula.
love that one.
That one just dropped last year. I think got like 6 7 months out, and flavor wise, they have a great selection there.
Yep.
Um, so I would go with any of those three companies. Yeah, and your brother says that sounds good, perfect. So your brother lives with you, or like lives
No,
in your
we
state, or
actually live as separate in separate houses.
but in the same state, or
Yes. Yep.
gotcha. And how's your relationship with him? Like, is it good? Like, do you work
Oh
out
yeah.
together? Like,
We
when you
don't
meet
he
up?
yeah, we don't he doesn't work out with me or anything, but we have a great relationship.
Okay, we got a question. So I'm like, before I even speak, let's get into that one.
To him.
Yeah. Your brother says, as someone who wants to get into fitness, do you guys think that it would be beneficial to consume pre workouts and protein powders when I start working out? Um, I'll let you go first, Noah, and I'll answer afterwards.
I would say yeah, definitely. With the pre workout though, I would definitely like be cautious, like beginning, but like on what you're taking. But I would say yeah,
I would say the same, but space it out. Like, let's say if you're gonna drink, um, because when I had the coach, he was like telling me, hey, you have to have something in your stomach like before you go work out. So he would
yeah,
suggest me like, hey, just take one scoop of protein 30 to 45 minutes before, and then you take your pre workout. And if you're gonna stack a pump formula or whatever, you can do that. But
oh
you know,
yeah,
space it out so your body has time to digest everything. Because you don't want to take a pre protein shake and then throw a pre workout on top. It's
yeah,
gonna be a
oh
bomb.
yeah.
Like so,
I've done that. Yeah,
yes, it's horrible. Like, and that
yeah,
bloating is ridiculous. You will be in the gym throwing those protein farts, man. Uh, it's true. I've gone through it myself.
oh yeah.
Um, your brother's like interesting. Okay,
He's weird.
but like interesting in how, like in which way, like together, splitting them, or the
I
gas
don't
you
know.
get
I
from
mean,
them? Like,
he he doesn't. He never really has asked me about this stuff. So
all right, perfect time. Look, you see, it was great that we did that. We're doing this. Okay, what's something that both of you are against in the fitness world? Oof.
oh yeah, I know.
There, he's coming up with better questions than me. Kudos to
I
your brother. Like, um, okay. Do you have something in mind at the moment, or you still got to think?
I'm thinking.
All right, I'll go first on this one. Something that I am against in the fitness community is when somebody tells you this is the greatest and best pre-workout ever, and I'm doing reviews and I always say like, oh, like I try not to lean into that. I try to say this is a great
Yeah,
pre-workout for me. If you love nootropics or if you love this, then this is for you. But when a brand, whether it's like they're doing a promotional thing on Instagram like a reel, or they're doing a commercial or whatever it is, or somebody in the industry is pumping it out as the best thing ever,
yep,
I'm like, nope, I'm not even gonna lean into it unless I really like the ingredient profile. I'm not trying it. There's nobody that's gonna get me to try it, and because once you attach best ever, it's like no,
yeah,
there's companies bringing out so many supplements and so many things, like, and even the best example is I could even go take a ghost and take ghost and a couple and like some pump pills, or or some alpha yo capsules, and
yeah.
I'm good and I'll be in the gym, like the alpha yo from Project M. That thing is strong. 2 milligrams and a ghost, you're good. So
Oh
it's like,
yeah,
don't. I hate it when they say best ever. It,
I
it, it
know.
it's like you really reviewed these thousands of pre workouts and then yours is top tier.
Yeah.
Come on, stop capping,
Yep.
man. Don't tell me
That's
that.
why I try and say like my favorite, if like or one of my favorites. I don't say, oh,
Exactly.
this is the best ever. Like they hit people differently too. You know.
Exactly. Like, so for you, what is something that you are against in the fitness world?
Um, I mean, I know it's kind of tough for me to think about it. I mean, I guess something I kind of don't like is when people think that their opinions and advice is like the end all be all.
Yeah,
Like I guess that's probably my biggest pet peeve, honestly, is like when people are like, this is set in stone, concrete, the truth. Like this is how you do it, blah blah blah. Honestly.
yeah. You know, I literally seen that trend happen on Instagram
Oh yeah, it's
and
wicked bad on
online,
Instagram.
and it. You know what? You know why? This is something that I was dealing with the other day. Like I commented on somebody's reel, right? Because they're like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" Right? And then I said, you know, I commented, and then the person wrote back to me, and then I wrote back to them, and then like it became like a back and forth. But I'm like, you're kind of taking a lot of time from me by coming back. But I'm like, you know what? Today I have time. So, but
Yeah,
then at the same time, I'm like, I'm up to my third response. So then I was like, you know what? If you do not want other people to give their opinion on your topic, then turn the comments off. You
yeah,
know, I'm still gonna watch your reel, and because they're off, basically I'm not going to comment. So I'm like, don't, unless you want this interaction, because I know negative feedback has more views and more attached or like more
yeah,
attachments than anything. But yeah, that's something that I would just say, like, hey, just turn off your comments if you don't want me to,
yep.
if you want people to agree with you. That's what I'm saying. We got another question. Well, a response and a question. He's like, very interesting. Yes, I hate when I see an over promotion on an item, even if it's not a fitness product. Another weird
Yep.
question. Okay, what do you guys think of the Liver King? What's the Liver King like? Is it a person
Oh
or
yeah. Oh, you never heard of him? Oh my god. Oh yeah.
okay? He kind of answered it. He said, "Is eating raw meat beneficial?"
No.
Like no, no, that's a fluke. And also, you're exposing your body to I think it's called salmonella,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
bacteria.
Yeah. He was exposed and everything. Yeah.
Wait, the Liver King, was that the guy who looked like he lived in the jungle kind of thing, and he was just eating
Yes, and he
like
ate like
raw?
bull
Okay,
balls or something.
gotcha. Now I
Something
know what
like
you're
that.
talking about. Yeah, his skin looked bad. It looked like a jerky almost. You saw it, right? Like it was just weird.
Yeah.
We got a follow up to that. Also, do you think drinking uh no, do you think different workout supplements work better or worse for different people? Um you can go right ahead. I know because
I would say yeah, they work differently. Like I feel like I hear with creatine even like some people are non-responders and they don't get any benefit. And then obviously like people like me, like I get a lot of benefit from creatine. I think definitely.
yeah, same here. And perfect example. Now I know Kill Switch was like, you know, uh, a formula. They call it bathtub formula, whatever it was.
Yeah, yep.
But like that thing was like it's something that it affects your sensories, like your nervous system or something. Because I got a sample from Ace, like from the original batch, right? I take it and I'm feeling like the best, like this was my best workout ever. I'm on the moon, and I'm like, you know what? This thing is so good. I'm buying myself 3 tubs. I get it
Yep.
from Lucky Cartel, all 3 different flavors. I crack open the tub. I think it was I forgot what I have it upstairs, but regardless, once I tried it, it didn't hit me like the one that Ace gave me, and it gave me
Interesting.
excess sweat. I was sweating the entire day. Felt a little nauseous, but more than anything, I felt
Ooh.
like it, like my mind was like really, it gave me like too much focus, like something like Smash AMF kind of vibe, but next level. So it really didn't mesh for me.
Wow.
And then I'm like, but I just tried this, Ace's version. This thing hit good. no negative side effects, went hard in the gym, and then now here is like, what the hell? You get me?
Yeah, I think that happens with certain things like that. Like it's a gamble.
Yeah, and also you got to think about it because of you know how some people are more mentally strong than the other one than
Yep.
others. You know, some people could run DMHA pre workouts every day. Like my brother could run a maniaco on a Monday and feel amazing the next day. But for me, I'm like my mind will be fried because it's like an overload for work a weekday. You get me?
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but he can just take it anytime he wants. And for me, I just know I gotta set a day and that's it. I'll just focus on my tropics. So let's move on to the next question because the next comment because you got three more. Uh, like a certain brand is better for you than it would be for me. Um, let me see. So is there a certain brand that's better for me than that we like I don't know what your brother takes. Like what does your brother take for pre workout?
He he doesn't even work out. I think he
So
wants. I think he wants to get into it, but and so he's just kind of trying to get some information.
so like what yeah, so I can't really answer it. But personally
Yeah,
for
that's
me, it has to be like a nootropic, like something with like lion's mane or raya. Those always hit good, you know, when it has like, you know, great like pumps, like whether the citrulline is stacked or whether it has like some nitrates like the NO3T, you know, and the caffeine, I feel like 250, even 300. I think you just do good with that.
yep.
Um, but yeah, that's my response. And Noah, what would be yours?
Yeah,
Um,
I would honestly agree with that. Um, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily like say like because some brands have like products that are good and some or that hit for you, and that some have to have some company. I mean, products that don't hit for you.
yeah, or
That happens.
like it's too stacked, or like the or sometimes the ingredient just doesn't like mesh with
Yeah.
your. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. The next one is: do any of you know any hidden diet secrets for gaining weight, gaining strength?
Unfortunately.
There was one that the coach put me onto, uh, and I'm always gonna like you know give him a shout out. I think his is PA Fitness or something on Instagram. Gino follows him. I follow him. Oh, it's PA Pro Fitness. Yeah. So the way that he kind of showed like told me how to gain weight is just try to do your best like on your sets like try to max out and every week try to you know bring up the ante when it comes to the weights if that
Yep.
helps you get me
Yeah.
but it
Progressive
depends
overload. Yep.
too, you know, because that could have just been for me and then you know that's my style that he was giving me because of you know what I told him or what my regimen was
Yeah.
but realistically I saw results from going up in weight, even if it's like point like you know 2.5 pounds or
Oh
five
yeah.
pounds, whenever it comes to like either bench or dumbbells or even curls and all that. So excuse me, that is something that worked for me. So like increase the weight a little bit every week. That's the I guess the only secret I would say, but not
Yeah.
a lot of people will agree with that. And
Yeah. That would be my answer too. Honestly.
right, like there's
Yep.
nothing else really. So the next one is consuming raw eggs beneficial to
No.
your diet? I watched someone do it. Is this? Did you watch Rocky do it? That's what you're saying, like from the movie, because that's the guy
Maybe.
who like literally like when you eat raw eggs, that's who's cracking them.
Oh my god. I didn't. Oh yeah. I know. I would say no.
No, 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 no. If you want something with a lot of protein and less fat, you would go like with like a sirloin steak kind of thing, or just do 2 scoops of protein. Two like
Yep.
basic proteins usually have 25 grams of protein, so 2 scoops will get you at 50. But like, let's say if you're doing like Panda subs, they do their protein is 30 grams per scoop,
Oh
or like
yeah.
Ninja. I haven't had Ninja in a while, but Ninja, when they changed their formula, the tub became a little cheaper. It wasn't as like fancy, but the ingredient profile changed, and they gave you 31 grams of
Oh
protein. So that one would get you 62 grams for 2 scoops in one shot. So I'm like, though you can do those, like do 2 scoops of protein um, to get more protein, I guess. And yeah, for raw eggs, no, not very beneficial at
no.
all. The next one is I do work out sometimes. It's rough.
Oh
My diet isn't in the right place.
yeah, I get it.
That's why honestly, getting to the gym is a win in
Yep.
itself. So I personally, what I saw when I started seeing better results was when I started using MyFitnessPal, the app, because you can scan with the barcode like that. It gives you the option. You can scan, like, let's say a can of Ghost, and it tells you, hey, this has 15 calories, and you can literally put your goal weight, and then it will measure how much fats, proteins you need to take to get to that weight, and then it allows you to track your calories, and then you gotta be like, okay, if my goal is, for example, 2,100 calories a day, and I'm already at 2,050. Unless you're gonna find like some fruits to eat that's gonna get you to like 50 calories. Like grapes are good, because of low calories, but you would have to not eat anything else. And I went through it. I went through that pain of eating almost it's like eating the calorie, like to be in a calorie deficit, um, like before 5 p.m. and just having to drink water, because it's like if I go over the calories, then that's it. It's like I'm not gonna burn anything, and I'm not gonna be at the deficit. I'm gonna be over.
Yep.
And for yourself, Noah, um,
Oh
yeah, yeah. So like, it's not a real response, but I'm just saying, like,
no, I know what you mean.
yeah.
Definitely, I agree.
Okay, so we got tracking what I eat was the best way for me to realize how bad I was eating. Taco Bell on top. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of calories, and I hate it when I do a cheat meal. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while, but I know like it's a lot of calories. I think the
Oh yeah.
the healthiest one, I think, is like the chicken bowl, whatever it is, the Cantina chicken bowl.
Yep.
That one is the healthiest one, and then you could just be like, hey, can you do like double chicken or something, and then you get like that double protein. So you gotta hit the low calorie and then high protein mark on that. You would agree
Definitely.
as well, right?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
They gotta make protein taco, but um, I guess I just answered it without seeing
Yeah.
the question. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, and the next one is, how do you both feel about Fairlife drinks? I love them, but I did also hear they contain most microplastics.
Oh, I never heard that.
I saw a thing that they were doing, because like they're reviewing it. But honestly, I drink Fairlife milk by itself. The ultra filtered drink that I think is like 60 calories.
Oh wow.
Uh, yeah, so it's like 60 calories, and it has more protein. I think it's like 13 or 14 grams of protein per cup, so per 8 ounces. Sorry, my dog is under the table, and I have like these, like, the a thin table. So
Yep.
yeah, he
It's all
wherever I
good.
go, he goes. So it's like that's why he moved the table. But yeah, so with Fairlife, honestly, I haven't had any negative side effects with that. And microplastics, I'm like, if they must be really micro because I haven't tasted any
Yeah.
plastic at all.
No kidding.
Um, and Noah, for you, you heard about the microplastic?
I never heard about that, honestly.
Okay, so yeah, and honestly, if you don't want to do like the Fairlife protein combo, like you know how they sell it in the stores, as like
Yep.
42 grams or 48 grams, buy Fairlife milk by itself, and then put your favorite protein on top, and watch you hit like 60 something calories. I mean, 60 something grams of protein with like 240 calories or something, or
Oh yeah.
260. um, all right. What is the most beneficial protein drink you can buy at the store? So is it like if I'm like on the go, excuse me, if I'm on the go and I want something like to pick up with high protein, I guess that's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, honestly. I think.
Um, for me, when it comes to if you're gonna do like if you're trying to look for something low calorie, high protein, or similar, most beneficial, I would go with like the clear isos. Like Rise has clear iso
Oh, I forgot
protein.
about those.
Yeah, like the clear isolates, whether it could be Rise. I just had that like literally the other day. Or you could do like the Bucked Up. Bucked Up has clear protein isolates, and it's like in the same can, and it's carbonated. Um,
Hmm.
so you do, and the good thing about that with the flavor, I'm gonna drop like a little short tomorrow or the next day on it, but I'll give you like the key points on this one. 22 grams of protein, 100 calories, and because it's like a clear isolate, whatever flavor you get, it has like a creamy taste at the end, so it tastes like
Oh.
ice cream that you're doing.
Huh.
So yeah, I got the orange creamsicle flavor. Forget
Oh,
about it.
that
It
sounds
was
good.
so yeah. So imagine having, or you tasted Ghost orange cream.
Yes.
All right, imagine having that, but like with like a little ice cream kick at the end.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So that would be my go-to at the store: the Bucked Up or the Rise clear protein isolates. And like I said earlier, the vitamin shop always runs like the deals, and I think those are like $2 when they have it. They rotate the Bucked Up ones, I think, once a month, so you could pick up six for being a member. So
That's awesome.
yeah, man. What? And we got another one. He's like, also, are there any breakfast alternatives that are beneficial and nutritious, but also light? I feel like I can't eat a balanced breakfast because I'm never hungry in the morning. Okay. So I'll let you take this one first. No,
I
because
mean, for me, like for like something lighter, like I mean, I feel like eggs are pretty light, at least for me. Um, Really, I'd say like eggs and some sort of fruit.
and like for me, I have the same issue. Like I have to force myself to eat something in the morning because after I took a pre-workout on empty stomach and had a negative side of like a bad reaction to it, like it gave me nausea and stuff, then that like I had to eat something. But let's say I'm not working out and this is gonna be my real main breakfast. I tend to eat like around 9 for some reason, 9 10ish. And what would be something, that's light. Personally, for breakfast, I'll do like maybe like eggs, like you said, and some type of meat, whether it'll be like I know bacon is not the perfect choice,
Yeah, it's
but you could
good
do
though.
like, like 4 ounces of chicken, or you could do some ground beef, with the eggs on the side, um, something like that, or if you are trying to really have something light, then you could have like some Greek yogurt. That's always good. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
chop up some fruits, some berries, maybe a banana, whatever, and that's good to hold you down. And then when lunchtime comes around and you feel a little bit more hungrier, then you can get a bigger plate. But yeah, that's the way that I would go. So yeah, anybody watching the stream, come and throw in the questions here in your comments, and I'll pull them up um, out front. All right, we got another one from your brother, and it says, "What's the most amount of protein either of you have consumed in a food item? The most I've ever consumed was 42 grams drinking from Fairlife." Okay, I gotta think about it. So no, I'll let you go first on
Oh,
this one.
I feel like I had. I feel like there was a protein shake I had that was like it was like an RTD that had like 60 grams, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
60 grams?
It was like 50 or 60, something like that.
I think that oh, I know what you're talking about. It's it's not Fairlife protein. It's something else. It's I know it starts with an M. M something. M is like an
Is it muscle
acronym.
milk?
I think yeah, that's what it was. I think it's muscle milk. Muscle milk is
Oh,
the
you know what? I think that actually is it.
yeah, because I've seen those, but I kind of stayed away from it because
Yeah,
I saw the calories. I was
I
like,
know. Yeah, that's why I don't drink those now.
but honestly, if I'm on the go, then and that's hot. But he's asking the highest protein, yeah. So that would be it for you.
Yeah,
Um, for me, I I personally the one that I made myself in my house that I consumed was um it would be 2 scoops of panda protein, so that's 60 grams right there. And then I did 12 ounces of the Fairlife milk. So you're getting 13 per 8 ounces. So half of that would be like seven. So we're looking at 20. So 20 and so it's like about 80 grams of protein right there, something like that
wow.
for under five, I think, or around 500 calories. No, I think it's less because one scoop is 120. The next one, so it's 240. Fair, and then Fairlife is 60. So 90. Yeah. So like it's like a little bit over like 360, 370
Wow,
calories.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. I but like for me, I'm like I got all this knowledge, but I kind of always get the cravings, to get something else,
Yes.
and that's why I go
Yep.
over sometimes. We got another question. He's like, how much protein should someone drink in a day, and how does it vary from person to person? Does it depend on your weight?
Yeah.
I'll let this one's a little tricky just because I don't want to give the wrong answer because I'm not a nutritionist when it comes to
Yeah,
this.
I know. I feel you.
Um, what would your response be, Noah? Because I got to think about this one
I
really.
mean, from what I've heard, it kind of does depend on like your body weight. I mean, that's what the nutritionist told me.
Mhm. Yeah. So for me, I heard that, but it's also a little different because, um, let's say Chester, go with it. Sorry, he keeps moving the table.
It's all good.
Um, so yeah, it just like now he wants to get like he can wait, man. I just walked him like an hour ago, like right before we get on. All right. So anybody who just came on the screen, can always drop a comment. And we'll answer your question. Yeah. So, for me, when I came to like how much protein, I would say is depending on your goal, because let's say
Yeah.
right now you
Yep.
are like right now I'm like 230. So my goal, let's say if I want to reach my goal of 180, I'm going to try to eat 180 grams of protein because I want my body to be like, hey, this is the exceptional. I mean the amount that is your body needs, not the extra to match the 230. Because if I take in 230 grams of protein, I'm not going to lose any weight. I'm just going to stay the same.
Yeah. Yep.
So the protein has to match your goal. So if you're trying to go down 20 pounds, then you got to take the protein down to 20 grams or whatever it is. Um, so that, but if you're trying to gain weight, then yeah, you got to get more protein in your body than you have. And the best ones I've ever seen that work is the mass gainers. Like whatever company that has it, I think Apollon has a mass gainer as well. If I'm correct, that they dropped recently. They have a great one, and I know what is that muscle
Muscle Tech.
no is it I know Dave on Instagram that he does Instagram reviews.
Oh yeah, Dave Cook.
Yeah, Dave Cook
Yeah. Yep.
that's his Muscle Tech that he reviews, right? Is it Muscle Tech or
For Massianer? Is it Muscle Sport?
Muscle Sport? Yeah, Muscle Sport. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love Muscle Sport.
yeah, Muscle Sport. Yeah, for mass gaining. We have another question. Okay, I feel like I would have to consume a lot of food to get to my weight since I have a Vince Wilfork build, meaning weight. I never enjoy the protein bars. Do you recommend any snacks that are good? Honestly, the Quest bars are horrible, but they
Yeah.
have the Quest chips, the protein chips. Those are good, and they
Yeah,
have a
those are
lot of
better.
flavor. Yeah, those are great to get to your calorie. I mean, to your protein goal. In between your protein shakes, but honestly, like to jack up the protein, go with like steak or even liver steak. Liver steak has a lot of protein in it as well. I
Hmm.
know it's not like a favorable like meal to eat, but it
Yeah.
has a lot. And a fun fact, Gino, he eats like the beef hearts because it has more protein. Because it has
Oh,
like yeah, it has like 68 grams or something the last time
holy
he told
crap.
me. And he's like some big thing, and that's like where he's getting a lot of protein from. I didn't know that, but I was like, fun fact, and I
That's
haven't tried it
crazy.
out yet. It's just
Me.
eating
I'll
the
try it.
oh man. Next question that we got is yes, I was going to say the Quest bars are awful. Yes,
Yeah.
they taste like pure sand. Like I feel like when I bite into it, it's just flavor and desert. Like it's so dry.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I agree.
Um so all right, so for the next portion, I did want to ask you, do you have like outside of fitness and stuff, what hobbies do you have? Like, are you into like watching anime, watching specific, like I saw like you like watching the horror movies, right?
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
That like what are you into and what are the things that you do outside of the fitness like after you hit the gym, after you do your reviews for your pre-workouts and stuff, um what are those hobbies?
Yeah, so that the horror movies is a big one. I'm a huge horror movie fan. I mean, as you can see behind me. um,
Yeah, you have all of them as DVDs, right? You don't stream them, right?
correct. Yep. Yeah, I collect them.
So
Um,
that's your niche, horror stuff.
yeah, it's like, and I do like all, like pretty much all movies. Like I have other movies that aren't horror, but horror is like my thing.
Gotcha.
I do dabble in some video games. Um, I like FPSs like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Um, I mean, I kind of like to go out and do. I'm a huge like I am kind of like a foodie, so I like to go try new restaurants and stuff. Experiment.
Gotcha. And when all right, so for horror stuff, does it have to be anything? Like, is it anything horror
Yep.
or it doesn't matter?
Yep.
Like it could
Correct.
be low budget or high. Like,
Oh yeah.
gotcha. All right, yeah. And when it comes to gaming, are you Xbox guy or PS? I think that's a five or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm an Xbox guy.
gotcha. Yeah, same here,
Definitely.
man. I can't. I had a PlayStation, but I was like, nope, I can't deal with it.
Yep.
And plus with the Game Pass, you get that cross play anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
So why not? Um, on my end, like you can see, I collect Funko Pops. I do like, but like the exclusive ones,
Oh yeah. I have a
and
couple.
regular. Um, what else? Like I collect the graded cards, but also I have binders of Pokemon. Because I got back into it like almost 2 years ago, and it's been like kind of hard because like I don't know if seen on Instagram and in person, like everybody just rushing to get all of the product. Like whenever there's like a restock, whether it's
Yeah,
Walmart,
that's what I've been hearing.
and it's like it kind of like makes you not want to do anything. And now even that they have machines that pump it out, like there's
Yep.
people that like now are breaking into it and like they
Oh.
jailbreak it, so they can clear out the machine and they just pay with their credit card. If the machine is full, then they'll just pay with the credit card that has the most limit, like 10,000 whatever, and then they'll buy it and resell it. So it's like it's
Yep.
annoying to be part of it. And um I'm literally like trying like to really step back and only like buy like whenever, like online, because that's where I'm safe and there's no, hey, there's this guy coming my way, I gotta hurry up fast and
Yeah.
pick up what I want.
Yep.
And I'm like, no, but it's also good because then now I could always step back and just like and reassess like what I really want, not the newest one, but like collect exactly what set I want. And
Yeah.
and I tried to get into One Piece, but it was too much. And then now Logan Paul is saying that he's gonna get into One Piece, so now everything's going to the moon. And um, last night was yesterday was like a drop for One Piece for their new like booster boxes for cards. 1,000 people waited overnight in California for the new set
Holy
because of
crap.
Logan Paul's influence the day
Wow.
before.
That's crazy.
So yeah, yeah. So it's like everybody's cooked over there with that. So for me personally, I'm literally diversifying and going into like Dragon Ball Z, just because I like the gameplay. Because I do play the Pokemon TCG as well, but I don't do like tournaments or anything like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But I like they have the game that you can play on your phone. That's always good.
Yeah,
But
I like
Dragon Ball
that.
Z has like it's like a mix of the Pokemon game and Yu-Gi-Oh and how you play. So
Oh, okay.
it has those sets of rules. So it's pretty cool. And then like the artwork is also made by Bandai, which makes One Piece. So like the cards are a little thicker. They're more like they look more. The artwork is more presentable. So that's what I look for. Like if the car looks nice and all that, that's what I collect. But it's the Funko Pops and all that stuff. So um, and then I'm like every other like nerd that I play um like as much as I can. Um, like I'm playing right now. I'm just doing like Fortnite honestly because
Yeah.
the gameplay is better now.
Yeah, I played my fair
So
share of that.
what other hobbies I have aside from the gym? Oh, and then just going to like wrestling events like in my area, doesn't matter what it is. It could be like regular company, could be like WWE, TNA, AEW, whatever. I'm into all the companies.
Oh, that's pretty
Um,
cool.
yeah. So yeah. Aside from that, yeah, that is the hobbies. We got three more questions that we can get into. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to see where. Okay, this one, he was like, even this is about the quest stuff, the quest. Even then the bars consume little protein, so I had to eat like 100 of them. Come, are you serious? You ate 100?
No, he wouldn't.
Nah, I feel bad. I'm like, your soul probably died that day, like for eating so many Quest bars.
Oh God.
Yeah, like his soul was like, I left the body. Right? Like I cannot down one, so I imagine somebody downing two. It says Marvel movies on top. Watching Doctor Strange currently. Yes, I talking about Marvel movies. I can't wait for the new Endgame. That thing is looking
Oh,
crazy.
oh yeah. I dude, I'm wicked into that.
You saw you heard the watch time on that?
Yeah,
For
like
the
3.5 hours or something.
I made it through Demon Slayer like the two and a half I think it was, or 2 and 40 minutes, like without getting up. But but 3 hours, well, 4 hours almost, because you know how they always throw like a little thing at the end of the
Oh yeah.
credit.
Yep.
So I'm like, how will I, like, I'm thinking, should I get a seat next to the door? But then I'm not gonna see the picture good if I gotta go
Yep.
take a peek. I think that day I just won't be eating as much or something. I don't know,
Exactly.
but I gotta watch it in the theater because that has to be an
Oh yeah.
experience. Um,
Absolutely.
your brother says the best horror
Oh my
movie
God.
is Spiral. I've never
No.
watched it. Is it good?
It is good, but best horror movie like that's like, I mean, I I disagree, but
Honestly, for me, I like anything like I like the Rob Zombie ones that he did, was like House of a Thousand Corpses.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
still gotta watch those.
and then the follow up one was the Devil's Favorite Rejects.
Oh yeah, Devil's Rejects. Yep.
Yeah, that one, and I like the Michael Myers version that he did as well.
Yeah, I did too.
That one was
Absolutely.
great. Your next question, next comment, and Big No
I
agrees.
knew he was gonna say that.
No,
No,
no, he does not.
he knows I
uh,
don't.
he's like, I love Funko Pops. Got a lot of cool ones. Yeah. I think 2 years ago that was like my Funko Pop phase that I really just went so hard. Like behind me is like the Pokemon joint, the Pokemon ones. Then here like the Power Ranger sign, like signed, unsigned.
Oh,
Over
that's
here I
cool.
got like My Hero. Up top is like Demon Slayer. Here you can't see, but it's like Batman and DC stuff. And all the way over here is like all the One Piece on this side of the wall. And this wall that I have here, like directly this way, was the DBZ wall, but it kind of like my brother really, he was the one that bought most of them anyways. And he was like,
Oh yep.
I don't want them. He like, I need the space, and then he ended up like getting rid of them. But now that I'm getting into Dragon Ball Z cards, like I'm gonna have to get the Funko Pops back.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah,
Yep.
so it's gonna be a little tricky. But yeah, no. Anything else you want to talk about? Because we were going hard for two
I
hours,
know.
and it feels like nothing. But you know, personally, what what other things you want to talk about? Whether it's about you and your fitness journey, and like how you're doing your stuff on Instagram. Anything you want to speak about?
Um. Yeah. I mean, I mean, my like I said, my main goal right now is really to lose some weight. I'm still kind of training heavy on certain things, but that's my biggest thing. And I'm looking forward to reviewing some more stuff.
Yeah,
I actually bought some wall shelves so I can display my pre-workouts and stuff. So
gotcha.
that'll be awesome.
Also, so you're creating a new setup.
Yes. Yep.
Hey, and always message me, man. Whenever you want to start it up to do like the videos, on YouTube and stuff, and I'll help you out with the process. Even to this day, I get nervous of doing the reviews on camera Just because like you see now we're interacting, so I'm a little bit more comfortable. But when I'm
Yes.
looking at a camera, it's like
Yep.
I'm literally talking to myself, and I
I
gotta
know. I'm the same way.
envision a crowd in front of me, so I can be like, okay, this is me telling you guys, explaining you the whole process.
Yep. I'm the same
So,
way.
and it's something that I can never get comfortable with. But yeah, just let me know, and I'll help you out with that.
Yeah. I
Uh,
appreciate it.
I'm gonna take the last comment. And then we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
So we got your brother's like Spiral is definitely not the best. I would say the Conjuring movies are because of the universe they're building for those movies is insane. With Lauren, The Nun, Conjuring, and Annabelle, it's insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are pretty good. Those are really good.
I agree, but for me, I just like the first Conjuring. I felt like everything afterwards was kind of like trying to push too much.
Yeah.
If
It's understandable.
and Annabelle is a unique one. Annabelle is
Yes.
very unique, and I feel like if you're gonna drop more Annabelle, just do it like every 3 to 5 years. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
surprise
Not
me, and
beating it.
also here's a nice treat. You get me?
Yep.
Not every year there's a new Annabelle because
I,
then you're like,
yeah. I agree.
don't do that to me. But yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So to wrap up the live stream, you want to plug in anything, any discount codes, any referrals, anything? Oh, wait, we got one last comment. And okay, so we got at Ski Mats, the Conjuring movies are definitely some of the best ones. Okay, so thank you, okay, Okavum. We
I think
got
it's my girlfriend.
okay. All right, yeah. All right, so to wrap up the live stream, man, um, I'm gonna let Noah plug in all his social media stuff. Also plug in your discount code and what companies you're affiliated with at the moment,
Yeah.
so everybody knows where to find you and how to support you on your fitness journey.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really only affiliated with NutriCartel. My code is Big No. Shocker. And I mostly use Instagram.
Yeah,
So my Instagram is Big No Strength. So we'll
gotcha.
see what I'm on.
All right, no problem. And everybody, I will add it in the description section after the live stream clears on YouTube, and I'll add his Instagram and also his discount code link to NutriCartel. So check them out. And also, you already know my discount code is WFS for Panda subs or for NutriCartel, and it's PSR for VMI Sports, Pump Sauce, Otaku Pump. That is a great company, animated, inspired company. And the rest, I guess you have to watch the reviews because it's a lot of
Yeah.
companies that I got affiliated with. But regardless, thank you for your time, Noah, for coming on
Yeah.
and
Thank you for
going
having me. It was an
over
honor.
2 hours, man. 2 hours. That is a record. You beat everybody else's live stream um, time. So thank you so much. And can't wait to do the next live stream. So whenever you are free, hit me
Yeah.
up and we could do this again. All right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it
Uh,
a lot. It was awesome.
no problem, man. And let me know how that Panda Burn non-stem is, man, because that one
Yeah,
is a stack. I think got Mito Burn and GBB aside from the L quarantine. So it's crazy.
I gotta
Oh
try
wait.
it. I'll try
All right, man. Thank you,
it.
and have a great weekend, man. I'll see you.
Yeah, thank you. You too. See ya.
Uh, all right.